This has been an awesome week. We've been here with a bunch of great leaders, with our young folks, and it makes my heart proud to see something that we had a vision for, which was our youth leadership program, be such a success. I want to give Lieutenant Rex Aro, he took the bull by the horns and never let up this week. So these kids, they started at 5:45 every morning and continued to get stronger and better each day. And it's just been a blessing to watch them grow.
Okay, my name is Lexi White, and I'm from Holly Pond High School, and this week was the greatest opportunity ever. We got to learn how to rappel off buildings, which was really, really scary at first, but it was a great experience. We got to meet all of the judges, or a few of the judges, and we got to walk with the SWAT team and see what all they get to experience. And we got to just experience a lot of great things that would be a great opportunity for you to do in the future.
It gives me hope for our community. It gives me hope for our nation when we see young leaders excel. You know, they're going to be the foundation of our community here, and if we have an opportunity to help make them better, then that's an important thing for us to do in law enforcement. It's important for me to do it at the sheriff's office. You know, we had 12 individuals that decided to make a commitment and finish that commitment, and that's impressive for today's society and today's times.
Hi, my name is Alex Arona. I'm from Fairview High School. I'm going to 12th grade, and I just graduated from the Sheriff's Youth Leadership Academy. I've learned many things from this wonderful experience, that we got the privilege and honor of going through. One of the many things I've enjoyed from this academy was getting to know the new people, getting to know things that, other people want to look for inside a leader.
Lieutenant Rex Aro with the Cullman County Sheriff's Office, just finishing up with our graduation here at the Bailey Center here on the campus of Wallace State Community College. And we just tickled to death with the progress that we've made this week with all the students, beginning on Monday with the PT in the morning at 5:45. And, I had a lot of students that said that they were really afraid of having to get up that early in the morning to get out there. But to be honest with you, after we got out there and got with it, the students were actually excited about what they had in store for the remainder of the day. So, and after our PT, the physical training part of it, then we would go to the classroom there at the sheriff's office. Starting at 9 o'clock, we had some excellent speakers that would come in and speak to us.
My name is Darby Dickinson, and I go to St. Bernard Preparatory School. And throughout this week, with all our different leaders and speakers, we learned so much about leadership that I will take away for the rest of my life. And I owe special thanks to Sheriff Matt Gentry and Lieutenant Rex Aro and Deputy Lawson and Deputy Whaley for all they did in PT and throughout the week in making this week a reality. And for me, it was one of the best weeks of my entire life and one I will never forget. And some of my most memorable things throughout the week were the SWAT team demonstration. We got to participate hands-on and go through the house with them and see what it was like, how they face situations on a daily basis. We got to see the dive team in action at the Aquatics Center. We got to rappel down a 48-foot tall building at the Firemen's Training Academy.
One of the things I thought about is we see so much negativity in social media. We see so much negativity in life. But today, this week, is a positive, and I really believe in that. I believe that we can take our young adults and make good leaders and make positive things to change not only our communities but our country, and that's very important to me. I have children myself, and without those good leaders growing up and taking the places of our leadership, then we as a community and a nation will fail.
It's probably one of the best things that you could ever do. Sheriff Matt Gentry did a great job organizing this, and Lieutenant Rex Sorrows did a very great job of helping us out every day. Yes, it's hard getting up at 5:45 or being at the Aquatic Center at 5:45 every morning, but it pays off in the end.
You can come, just to learn your basic, leadership skills. And trust me, by the time you graduate, you'll have a new perspective on, how to become a leader, how to lead people. how do other people think, and I think that's a great skill to know. Because many employers, that's what they look for in people. See if they can lead them, you can be trustworthy.
Had a lot of students that went out there to rappel that was scared to death. That was probably one of their biggest fears was height, and so they overcome those fears and was able to rappel that day. And tonight one of them received a certificate for being able to overcome that fear and actually being able to do that activity.
It helps you to grow and helps you to help people get on the right path and succeed in life. And if you have a great leader like Sheriff Matt Gentry, then all of the rest of the people will be in a row. They'll all be how you want them to be.
Personally, the most important things I've learned from this academy, Sheriff's Youth Leadership Academy, was the three main goals that Sheriff Matt Gentry taught us: honor, integrity, and courage. Those three words mean a lot to me, and I'm going to try to apply to that to every decision I make for the rest of my life.
I think the biggest thing that I got from this week is just how dedicated our youth are here in this county. For them to be able to say, hey, I'm going to take a week out of my summer. I'm going to take a week of, vacation that I would normally spend at the beach, or I'm going to take a week off from football. We had some football players here with us this week. That says a lot about the character. It says a lot about responsibility of that student, and to be able to get up at the hours in the early morning hours that we asked them to get up and be at the gym at the Aquatics Center and start doing our PT, our physical training like we did all week. Just that character is huge. I've made some friends this week, and I think that's what it's all about. It's not just about myself making friends, but all the students in this class made another friend from the different schools here in our county. And if nothing else, I think we've built a class of leaders that'll be able to go out and will be a good class of leaders for tomorrow for Cullman County.
So I think we each have to do our own part to make people better. And this week was a true testament of these young adults becoming great leaders and moving forward. One of the things we did is we had them read a book called Killer Angels. That's a book about leadership. It has to do with the Civil War and the things that those leaders faced throughout the Civil War. And they wrote essays on it, and when you read those essays, it'll touch your heart. It'll make you realize the kind of character that these young adults and these leaders have when they write about their experiences this week and where they view and where they want to be in life and just their leadership characteristics. So it's just been a great time this week, and tonight's a great event, seeing everybody graduate and being there with their families and seeing how proud their families are. So it does my heart good, and all the deputies here that attended, it does their hearts good.